Welcome to my channel, Storytime English.
Chapter 1. A Diagnosis Changed Everything. Jenna, a 25-year-old elementary school teacher, was passionate about running. Her days were filled with teaching energetic children and training for marathon. However, her life took a drastic turn when she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis (MS). The diagnosis left her devastated and uncertain about her future. She was told she might never run again, which felt like a death sentence to her passion. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. Chapter 2. The Dark Days. The days following the diagnosis were filled with despair. Jenna struggled with the physical symptoms of MS, including fatigue and muscle weakness and the emotional burden of her new reality. She withdrew from her social life, feeling isolated and hopeless. Running seemed like a distant dream, and she couldn't imagine a life without it. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Chapter 3. Glimmer of Hope. One day, Jenna's friend Karen visited and brought a book about athletes who had overcome significant challenges. The stories inspired Jenna and reignited a spark of hope within her. She realized that her diagnosis didn't have to define her future. Karen encouraged her to join a support group for people with MS, where Jenna met others who were living fulfilling lives despite their condition. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Chapter 4. Taking the First Steps. Encouraged by the stories and support, Jenna decided to take the first steps towards reclaiming her passion. She began with short, gentle walks, gradually increasing her distance. Her legs were weak, and she often felt exhausted, but the joy of being active again motivated her to keep going. Each step, no matter how small, was a victory. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Chapter 5. Setting New Goals. With the support of her friends and family, Jenna set a new goal for herself: complete a marathon. It seemed impossible, but she was determined to try. She found a running coach experienced in working with individuals with disabilities. Together, they created a training plan tailored to her needs, focusing on strength, endurance, and flexibility. Goals are the fuel in the furnace of achievement. Chapter 6. Overcoming Setback. Jenna's journey was not without setback. There were days when her symptoms flared up, leaving her bedridden and frustrated. She felt like giving up. The support from her coach, friends, and support group kept her going. They reminded her that setbacks were a part of the journey, not the end of it. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Chapter 7. Finding Strength in Community. As Jenna continued her training, she became more involved in the MS community. She participated in local events, shared her story, and offered support to others. The sense of community and shared experiences gave her strength and motivation. She realized that she was not alone in her struggle and that together they could achieve great things. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Chapter 8. The Half-Marathon Milestone. 6 months into her training, Jenna completed a half-marathon. It was a significant milestone, and she was overwhelmed with emotion as she crossed the finish line. The experience proved to her that she could achieve her goals despite her condition. It also inspired many others in her community who saw her as a beacon of hope and determination. Future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Chapter 9. Balancing Life and Training. Balancing her teaching job, training, and managing her symptoms was challenging. Jenna developed a strict routine to ensure she got enough rest, ate healthily, and took her medications. Her students became her biggest cheerleaders, often asking about her training and encouraging her to keep going. Their enthusiasm was infectious and kept her spirits high. Balance is not something you find, something you create. Chapter 10. The Mental Battle. Jenna's journey was as much a mental battle as it was a physical one. She often struggled with self-doubt and fear of failure. Her coach introduced her to mindfulness and meditation techniques to help her stay focused and positive. These practices became a crucial part of her routine, helping her manage stress and maintain a positive outlook. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Chapter 11. The Final Stretch. As the marathon date approached, Jenna intensified her training. She pushed her limits, carefully monitored her health, and visualized crossing the finish line. The support from her friends, family, and the MS community was overwhelming. They organized a fundraising event to support her cause, which not only raised funds but also boosted her morale. The harder the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. Chapter 12. Marathon Day. The marathon day arrived, and Jenna was both nervous and excited. Her support team was there, cheering her on from the sideline. Every mile was a testament to her strength and determination. Despite the pain and fatigue, she kept pushing forward, driven by the thought of proving to herself and others that she could do it. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. Chapter 13. Crossing the finish line. As Jenna approached the finish line, she was overwhelmed with emotion. Crowds' cheers grew louder, and she felt a surge of energy. Crossing the finish line was a moment of triumph and liberation. She had defied the odds and achieved what many thought was impossible. Her journey from despair to triumph was complete, and she was filled with gratitude and pride. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Chapter 14. Inspiring Others. Jenna's story spread far and wide, inspiring many others facing similar challenges. She became a motivational speaker, sharing her journey and encouraging others to pursue their dreams despite their limitations. Her advocacy work raised awareness about MS and the importance of support and determination in overcoming obstacles. Your story is the key that can unlock someone else's prison. Chapter 15. A New Beginning. Jenna's life after the marathon was filled with new opportunities and a renewed sense of purpose. She continued to teach, run, and inspire others. Her journey taught her that life's challenges are not meant to defeat us, but to strengthen us. Jenna's story was a powerful reminder that with hope, determination, and support, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve greatness. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Jenna's journey teaches us that even in the face of life-altering challenges, we have the power to rise above and achieve our dreams. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, the importance of community support, and the transformative power of determination and hope. Jenna's triumph over multiple sclerosis reminds us that our limitations do not define us. Our perseverance and courage do. By embracing challenges and seeking support, we can transform adversity into opportunities for growth and fulfillment.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.